Coming from working in call centres to being approached for a job on LinkedIn for a software developer, I still can't really believe it. My name's Tia Eastwood. I graduated from Northcoders on 13th of November 2020, and my current role is a software developer at a company called Aire Logic. I was working in a call centre full time. My passion was illustration, which I did at university. That was my degree, but that never really worked out career-wise. So I was just working in call centres for about 8 years until I decided to make a change. I got interested in software development because I like to make things. So I've always been kind of interested in technology, and I was interested in code anyway, but I didn't really know anything about it. And then when I decided that it was time for a career change, I just tried it out and discovered that I enjoyed it. I knew that I wanted to get into coding sort of quite quickly, and I didn't think I could do it fully on my own. So I researched boot camps, and particularly ones that were sort of in my local area. And Northcoders kept coming up like at the top of the list, like on recommendations. So I just thought, let's go with that one. Northcoders Bootcamp probably did prepare me quite well. A lot of things that we did in bootcamp, I do in my job now, like daily stand-ups, sprint planning, and like pair programming and things like that. So I've gone into my new job now, and it's like, oh, I did that in Northcoders. And like, oh, that seems familiar. So it's not like I've been thrown into something and I've not got a clue what's going on. Northcoders prepared me pretty well in the sense of what to expect from like day-to-day life in a software developer job. But then they also gave me, I think, a lot of knowledge on the actual languages and things I need to use as well. I think that employers regard Northcoders quite highly, and they know what kind of knowledge people are going to have when they've graduated from Northcoders. Yeah, it's nice to feel like I'm valued in my job and I'm making a difference, and it's so far away from my previous job that I was doing, so there's a lot of like satisfaction there. When we did Northcoders, it was pretty much fully remote. We had a week or two where we could go in to the classroom, but the teaching was still delivered fully remotely anyway, over Zoom. Working remotely was probably more challenging than doing it in person, but you quickly get used to it. It's kind of surprising. And then what I found is with the job that I've got after bootcamp, with that being fully remote, it actually gave me good practice, really, with working remotely. I was a bit worried about doing bootcamp remotely to begin with, because I was just worried that the support, wasn't going to be the same as in person. But actually, it was all planned out really well. If we ever needed help, we could just message a tutor and they would jump on a Zoom call with us straight away. Our cohort on bootcamp, we did sort of like bond a little bit, and we made friends. We even set up a little WhatsApp group together where we still speak to each other now about how people are getting on, like with their new jobs or with projects they're working on and things like that. So although I only ever met, I think, 3 or 4 people in person, maybe in the first week, and I didn't meet anyone else from the cohort, but I still feel like I know them really well. I mean, I think you get out what you put into it. Like, everyone had to make an effort to speak to each other. I'm totally glad that I did Northcoders Bootcamp, because I think that without doing it, I'd probably still be working towards my career in software development now. There's so many things that when I was studying on my own before bootcamp, I just never would have even covered. I just never knew about until I went to bootcamp. So really, it just accelerated my journey into my new career. And yeah, I'm totally glad I did it. I've got no regrets.